Hi everybody, this is Susie Gillette from Bent on Fitness. I'm here today to kind of talk to you a little bit more about this little guy right here. This little guy, the kettlebell, is really an amazing instrument. It's not been around just since the last 2 years or since you've seen maybe it on The Biggest Loser, but it's been around for a long time, probably since the 30s or 40s when they started really first using it. Now we've really designed programs around to make them better for you to be able to get a really intense workout throughout the entire body, as well as create mobility and stability through the hips, shoulders, and back. Our sitting practices that we do most of the time are detrimental to our hips, our knees, our ankles, and our back. And we find that when people stand up, there's so much lower back pain, or their knees are bugging them, or they can't stand for long periods of time because their body's not really holding up. The kettlebell helps with what's called posterior chain movements. And those posterior chain movements are your back, your shoulders, your core muscles of the back, and your glutes, those powerful muscles of your glutes. So we're going to work on two things. One is how to hold that kettlebell. When you grab that kettlebell, it's not just held with your pinkies and your little fingers, but with your whole hand. Use your body to hold that kettlebell. As I turn to the side, you can see how the kettlebell sits out in front of me. I wanted my body to work and hold the kettlebell, not the kettlebell to hold my body. As I move, I work through those hips and I'm hinging. People say very commonly, I think the kettlebell is going to hurt my back and I don't want to do that. Well, yeah, actually any movement that you do, that sitting movement that you're doing all day long, that's killing your back. This is actually developing the muscles of your back. If anybody ever said, oh, I don't want to do bicep curls because they hurt my arms, people would think that was the silliest thing they ever heard. But we don't want to hurt our back. I understand, I get it. But what we want to do is we want to move appropriately through those hips and allow those hips to, those massive muscles of those glutes, those really intense work right here, allowing the hips to do the work in what is known as the hinge. So right here, I'm not squatting, I'm hinging, and I'm using the muscles of my glutes to stand up, driving through my heels, using the force of the ground to balance myself. My head and shoulders are right balanced in between my hips and my knees. Notice there's not a big shift forward and there's not a shift back. My butt is working, my glutes are tight, and then come forward underneath my shoulders. So note to yourself, the movements can be simple, the changes can be specific, and your body can hold the weight. Learn how to move, learn how to train, learn how to be the machine that your body was meant to be. Have a great day. We'll see you soon here. Bent on Fitness. Bring your best.